Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Monday evening. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. We're getting back to Monstrum Nox tonight. I just want to give everybody a rundown of what to expect this week. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, so we'll have Taito Thursday this week, and we're going to finish up the SD card that has the paddle controller and trackball games on it. And then I'm not sure yet if I'm going to be streaming on Saturday or not. I'd like to. It's just right now it's kind of up in the air. But we will have our Sega Day this week also. I forget the name of the game that we'll be playing that day, but it's going to be the one after Desert Breaker. It says we're just supposed to look around. There's also something else I want to do once we're out of here. There's something weird here. Can't put my finger on it. This ain't any old antique shop. Look at the selection. Maybe there's something I can decorate my flower shop with. Hey, look at that. That's doll. A beautiful antique doll is on display. Though it's quite old, it's apparent that it's been well maintained.
I am very sorry, sir, but that one isn't for sale, I'm afraid.
I couldn't help but admire it.
Isn't she just the loveliest thing you've ever seen? She's the pride and joy of this little shop. Her name is Anemona. She's been around ever since the 100 Years' War.
And how long ago was that, I wonder? How long ago was that?
Oh, it was several centuries ago. Glia was in a war with Bretagne, a region across the sea that lasted 100 years.
You know, something I just realized? My console's probably going to give me that error message pretty soon. So part of me wishes I had waited to start. Because I don't like having that come up on stream and just like break the vibe and everything. Or like worse yet, I don't want for it to interrupt any dialogue. So I'm gonna give it a little bit here to either say that hard drive is gonna pass, or tell us it's not gonna pass, and then tell us it's not gonna pass, and then not skip over any dialogue is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna give it some time to make up its mind how it's gonna go tonight, and that way no dialogue gets interrupted. Because if that error message pops up, then that's probably what's gonna happen. So she said that Glia and Bretagne were in a war. I'm trying to think if Adol was ever in Bretagne. I don't think he has been. At least since our journeys that we've been on with him. We went to the original area where East was, that land of East itself. We were in the Nordic area. I forget exactly what, I forget the proper name for it. We were in Salsetta, Felgana, East 5, I forget exactly where that takes place. Then we were on Saren Island. The islands where East 6 took place. I can't think of where that was off the top of my head. And then we went to the region where East 7 just took place. I should be able to remember where that was. You know, here it is, the next game over, and I've already forgotten where the previous game was. And then here we are in Glia. So, yeah. Adol's been a lot of places, but two places I can think of that he has not been that have been mentioned in the games are Bretagne and Rom. He hasn't been either of those places. I'm not sure if we even could go to Rom. It feels to me like that would be too much of a warrior nation. I don't know, like the kind of place where if you show up, they arrest you on the spot and you got no hope of getting out. I mean, Glia kind of sort of has been like that, but Adol was able to get out of there. I figure it would be much more difficult in Rom. That's what I'm trying to say. So Rom and Bretagne, we know for sure he hasn't been to either of those places. I guess if that error message was going to pop up, it would have done so by now.
Balduc was a major battlefield then, so its history is ingrained here.
Mrs. Rindal!
My. Oh, you're one of Pendleton's daughters, aren't you? That's right, little Krisha. My goodness, how much you've grown. And we are all grateful for your service, Sir Knight.
Sure.
What can I do for all of you today?
Well, we heard that a thief broke into your store.
Oh my, you came because you were worried about us?
Yes. Is there anything we could do to help?
Thank you very much, Krisha. Rodario is just about to take a break. Since you're all here, why don't we enjoy some tea while we talk?
And that's how the statue of the saint was stolen.
They look like a really nice couple.
Saint... You mean Saint Rosvita?
I've heard that name before.
Saint Rosvita was a hero from the 100 Years' War. Every Glean knows about her. She was only the daughter of a farmer, but ended up leading an army against Bretagne.
That's impressive.
That's right. The stolen statue was made during the 100 Years' War. Rodario had only recently purchased it not more than a week ago.
Oh yeah? Is it worth a lot?
Absolutely. And rightfully so.
Dude, Credo, what a question.
Though it pains us to have something of ours stolen, it's more upsetting that something made in Saint Rosvita's image is the object of greed.
That's awful.
Do you know who the culprit may be?
About that. The culprit's left a note. But I can't be certain if there's any truth to it.
Is it okay if we take a look?
By all means.
Rodario procures a slip of paper. Well, that looks sloppy. The words, Monstrums was here, are scribbled across it.
What is this?
This has got to be a joke. A prank by some punk-ass kids.
That's what we thought. But there were witnesses who said they saw the monstrums. Similar notes were left in other shops, so many believe the monstrums are to blame.
Oh no.
But there is something strange about all of this.
What is it?
Well, this is merely an observation, but how do I put it? Well, their methods were surprisingly crude.
Yes, the lock on the door seemed to have been forcibly opened.
The hawk and the white cat are said to have remarkable powers. Isn't that right? Well, if so, then these methods would be uncharacteristically unremarkable.
That's true. Have you reported this to the garrison?
Yes, naturally. But they're already very busy with the many other monstrum complaints.
But that was why the Hieroglyph Knight sent you, was it not?
I'm grateful that our precious Anemona is safe at least.
Something tells me there's a reason for that.
And it gives me comfort knowing that little Krisha came to make sure we're all right.
Yes, and from what I hear from your father, you left Pendleton to start your own business.
Oh, it's a long story. I'm sorry. I should have told everyone about it.
There's no need to apologize, dear.
We knew it was only a matter of time before you seized your own future. Ever since you were a little girl.
Huh?
You're stronger than you look, and you always keep your customers' best interests in mind. To be frank, we were worried knowing that you and your father don't see eye to eye.
But we're positive that you'll do just fine, dear. We have faith in you.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
I want to talk to them again and just see what they have for sale. So I have a feeling that's a gift shop. Something wrong, Credo? Nah, just thinking to myself. We still don't know who's responsible. True, but I don't think it was any of us monstrums either. Adel, I have an idea. Why don't we try asking around the other shops that we're stolen from, too? Our names are on the line, of course, but also, I don't think I can just let this slide. It's like you read my mind. Oh, well, that makes things easier. Anyway, let's stop by the other shops around here and find some witnesses to talk to.
Always a pleasure to see you. Buy what you like. Oh, save for Anemona, of course.
Oh, those are accessories.
connoisseur, I see. I have plenty of other wares for you. Thank you for stopping by.
All right, cool. So that's a gift item for someone. And in the meantime, is it a pedal? Yeah. There's a pedal we still haven't found here. I'm gonna see if we can find that. What? Oh, okay. Wait. Did he just say what's this? If he just said that, that could have been a clue that there was a pedal nearby. Okay, and that's out of bounds. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Where can you be? I'm gonna leave that other chest be for now. The one that's in the one that's at the hieroglyph chapter house. I'm gonna leave that one be. Okay, if I go that way, I'll end up in Central District. Well, maybe not. Okay, now I'm in Central District. Yeah, Central. Artisan. Okay, we got the graffiti already, so no worries about that. I wonder. Okay, let's see. Hieroglyph Commandery, yeah. Okay, if we can find that last pedal over here, then we can turn in what we've got. And get at least one reward. Wait. I don't remember seeing that wind vane before. Part of me feels like that makes that a good area to look around. Because we know we can't be too far off the ground if we want to see that blue hue. If it's on the ground. Nothing over there. Yo, Black Idu, thank you so much for the raid. What were you into tonight? Give you a shout out here in just a moment. It's good to see you. Oops. Would help if I used the right punctuation mark, wouldn't it? Librarian, tidy up the arcane library. Of course. You know how we are around here. We always shout out raiders. It's the least I could do. Well, it sounds pretty cozy at least. Like it's probably the perfect game for some of the raid trains I take part in. What platform is that on? Is it just on Steam or is it on consoles as well? Oh wow, that's a lot of books to clean up. Oh gosh. Well, that is something a librarian would have to do. Wow. Sounds interesting, though. Oh, now that's fun. That's fun. So is it, when you say proper game, is it like kind of like shareware was back in the day, where you have to pay to get the full game? And am I even still in Artisan Lane, or did I just walk it? Yeah, okay, that's the main square. Okay, I am still in Artisan Lane. Okay. So when you say proper game, you're not talking about like having to pay extra for it. I wasn't referring to a cheat. I was referring to like back in the days of shareware being a term that you often heard. It's like where they would put out a portion of the game and then you had to pay for the full version later. Oh, no magic run for an achievement. Okay, cool. On Steam, okay. Well, I have a Steam Deck. I might look for it later. Hopefully it can be played with the Steam Deck. I know there's a lot of Steam games that can't be. I'm really thankful that I bought my Steam Deck when I did, given how much they've gone up in price lately. A lot of people think the Steam Deck's days are numbered because of that. Because people are really questioning what they'd be willing to pay for a device like that. Oh, it is Steam Deck verified. Excellent. That sets my mind at ease. You know, part of me wants to go back and look over my my old trophy set for this game on PS4 and see how many of the trophies I actually found, so I can get an idea for whether or not I should expect to find everything if I step away from what I'm currently trying to do. Right, yeah. Like the main one I've got my eye on is the Xbox Ally. That's like really expensive. At least the one I want is. See, back when I got mine, the best option available was the 512 gigabyte model, and that cost that was like $600 at that point. But then later they dropped the price to 5 something, and then they introduced the 1 terabyte model for the same price that the 512 gig model had been. Which left me feeling like which left me wishing I had waited to buy it. But now I don't feel so bad about buying it, because the model that I've got now is probably selling for a lot more than I paid for it. This is frustrating. You'd think this would be, you know what? The heck with it for now. I'm gonna teleport back to the hideout. This is true. This is true. No quests are currently available. Okay.
Well, if it isn't my darling Adol, go get him out there, darling.
Okay, we don't have any new recipes to turn in.
Oh.
Well, hello there. It's lovely to see you again. You're an employee here, aren't you? You should have told me sooner. You know, this bar has just the most charming ambiance. It had smitten me at first sight. Places like this make me feel right at home, so plan on seeing a lot more of me around. Well, I'm certainly not going to complain. Okay. Oh, a new store is opened? Thanks for letting me know. You've informed me of 22 stores so far. If there are any errands I can run for you, just say the word.
What would you like me to do?
Okay, that's right. Oh, she can only buy stuff. So like wait, he's got man-eaters equipped. Can she not buy gift items?
Are you sure? Call for me whenever you like.
Let's see.
Hey, so... Bye-bye! See you later!
Adol, I'm ready and raring to go.
Okay, we still need aromatic lumber.
Let me know if you need anything. Come back anytime.
We still need aromatic lumber, and I forget where we find that. And I also need to find out who to gift this gift item to. A razor sharp knife. What is the deal with this maid? Why is she wearing that creepy mask? And this old man is equally bizarre. I should have expected this from the Monstrum's hideout. Freaks beget freaks. Oh, I had nothing else better to do. So I thought I'd polish this lantern. You know, I've never had a chance to visit Artisan Lane before. I never had much experience fighting, so I'm happy to have all of you to help me. Maybe if we can dispel all the barriers, I'll get to see even more new places. Sorry to get all sappy on you. Anyway, the robberies are more important for the time being. I want to go back to the market as well.
Have a moment? Let's have a look-see.
I want to see if we can get more gift items for folks.
Well now, this is wonderful.
This map may very well be the paradigm for cartography in the region.
It's not much, but here.
Now to see if we've got anyone that's equipped with the Blade Ring 1. Do show me your map again once you've made more progress. Best of luck, Adol. I thought I hadn't equipped that.
Hey.
You tried to hightail it after seeing me, didn't you? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Rookie mistake, pal. Only draws attention to yourself. Damn. What's a hieroglyph knight doing here? So what are you gonna do? Arrest me? Yeah, relax. I'm a merciful guy. Buy me a few bottles of booze, and I might be inclined to look the other way. Wait, really? What kind of hieroglyph knight are you? Still, I guess I'll take it. Quit loitering and get yourself a drink. There ain't anywhere else in town you can get a fix as good as here. Okay, the doctor doesn't need the knife. I'm assuming it'll be someone we can gain affinity with. I don't think it's Yufa. So we already got a gift for her. Now, Dogi we haven't seen in a while. I wonder if Dogi's even in here right now. I don't remember seeing him downstairs. No, he's not. Huh. I guess I just hang on to this for a while. I'll find someone sooner or later that's going to want that. Let's see, main square. Okay, this is where I want to go.
need anything, come again, okay?
Hey there. Early bird gets the worm. Where you going, huh? Come back if you get the chance.
Let's see. Got a few shops down this way.
Hey, I carry only the best. Guaranteed done already. Come back soon.
Okay, so he had the straw hat, but it's about all he's got.
Please, I recommend everything. Didn't see anything you needed? Hope to see you again soon.
Welcome. What can I get for you? What's wrong? Come back soon, you hear?
Over here, sir. Everything's a good choice. Come again soon. Hey! Watch out!
I'm starting to think I can probably get some sort of accessory later on that will let me see where the azure petals are on the map. At least I hope so. Because that one petal around here is just stonewalling me. With the exception of that one, I've found every other azure petal that there is to find right now. Be nice if I knew exactly how close you had to be in order for that blue hue to show up. This particular game, I did stream it before, but that was all the way back in 2013. I'm playing the PS5 version this time. I didn't have a PS5 back then, and there may not even have been a PS5 version back then. I don't think there was. But, you know, I've also been playing through the East series here lately, and this is our last stop on the series since I've been streaming all the games. I'm trying to get as many of the trophies as I can, but they're... No, not 2013. Did I say 2013? If I did, this game wasn't even out back then. It was 2021 was when I streamed it. That was back when the game came out. Can I get up there? I don't guess it's gonna matter, really. Yeah, that's very likely then. Because I did stream this back then. I thought it was more like 2020 that I streamed this, but then I found out it didn't even come out stateside until the following year. And I remember I got the collector's edition. They did release a collector's edition for the PS5, but I didn't get it. Because all it is the PS4 collector's edition with the PS5 version in it. So it's like same collector's items, which I already had them. So it didn't really seem like a point to get the collector's edition all over again. Which it is a pretty cool box though. So I'm glad I got that collector's edition at least once. Oh, excuse me, folks. Oh. Yeah, it was the same thing with with the PS5 version of Ys 8. Because they had a collector's edition for that for PS4. And then when the PS5 got a collector's edition, it was the same package, just with the PS5 version of the game instead of PS4. The rest of the items were exactly the same. You know, even the packaging was the same from what I could see. Okay, so the armor shop got stolen from. Speaking of which, the Monstrums ended up hitting this workshop too, right? You didn't see him or anything, did you? Actually, I did see some strange figures sometime around dawn. I see. That proves it then. They really are the culprits. I thought the Crimson King was a decent sort, with all I've heard about him lately. Though I also hear the Feral Hawk went on a rampage through the chapter house and prison. Well, if you can't trust one monstrum, you can't trust any in the end. Ah, welcome. How can I help you? The little birdie told me you were spreading rumors about me just now. If we could have a moment of your time. We wanted to ask you about the Monstrums. You said you saw shadows that looked like them leaving your workshop, right? Oh, you heard that, huh? Yeah, I saw them all right. 3 of them all together. They were scurrying around in front of my workshop as if a forge was lit behind them. All right, don't play like I do. Have a great night. Thank you once again for sharing your community with me. Have a great night, and hope to see you really soon. I think it was the white cat, the hawk, and the doll. That sounds about right. You're kidding. To be fair, I can't say I know for sure either way. Do you know where the Monstrums headed when they left? Hey, welcome in, Catman. Good to see you. Thank you for redeeming your daily Chowa crest. So, we're actually going to focus a little more on the story tonight. Well, I heard them argue for a bit. Then they ran toward the west gates and skipped town. They left from the west gates? Yep, there's no mistaking it. Almost no one exits the west gates at dawn, you see. I'm guessing they must have some sort of hideaway outside of town. If the culprits really were Monstrums, the curse would have kept them from leaving Balduc. Looks like we're starting to get somewhere. Let's see what else we can find out. Oh, excuse me. Hold it right there. You're a motley little trio if I've ever seen one. Oh, ain't this lady from the prison? This might end up being more trouble than we asked for. My name is Ingrid. I'm the Inquisitor of Balduc Prison. We're currently conducting a manhunt in pursuit of a red-haired male fugitive. His name is Adol Kristen. Have you heard anything of him? Sorry, but, we actually have somewhere to be right now. I see. I'll leave you to it then. By the way, you there, Hieroglyph Knight. Despite a full sweep of the city, hardly any witnesses have so much as seen Adol. I understand your highway inspections have similarly gone without incident. Pulling that off is beyond preposterous, no matter how skillful his escape may have been. So allow me to ask you this. Did Adol truly break out of the prison? What's with this chick? Who can say? As far as they told me he did. I see. Very well then, if you would excuse me. What a waste of time. I thought my heart was going to stop for a moment there. But we can't let this get us down. Let's try asking around some more. Looks like we got a journal entry added. A woman assigned to interrogate Adol. Skeptical of the paranormal and dogged in her probe into Adol's adventures. Wait. Okay. Reason I looked at Adol's profile again is we know there's another Adol. And I wanted to see if there was any sort of entry about the other Adol yet. Doesn't look like there is. There's somebody. Man, couldn't catch so much as a squirrel out here. Hunting season's just about over, too. Real thorns in my side they are. Excuse me, is something the matter? Well, I'm a hunter. I find my quarries in the forests of the Northwest. Or at least I did. See, there's a deserted village. There's some shady bunch keeps popping in and out of. And ever since they have, the boars and deer won't come anywhere near there. To the northwest, huh? So it's out past the west gates then. Which that lines up with what the forge owner said. Yeah, it's a bit of a trek off the north end of the highway. Adol, that shady bunch he mentioned. If only we could go and see. I know what you mean, but we're trapped here whether we like it or not. But maybe there's still something we can do. Why don't we try checking the west gates out ourselves? West gates. West gates. Ah, over here. Proceeding ahead will advance the story. It is recommended that you prepare your equipment beforehand. I think we should be good. What do you plan to do?
Oh, I was wondering if there was a way to get past the barrier.
If a Grimwald popped up, we should be able to use that. But we haven't seen one in a bit.
If there was a way, I would have found it a long time ago. We're free as long as we're inside the city. Nothing we can do about it, though.
What good is our gifts if they won't let us help people when they need it most? I hate not being able to do anything.
We'll solve this curse, I promise.
Yeah, I'll do whatever I can to help. Maybe then I'll have a better understanding of what I have to do.
That's the spirit.
Right. I won't go back to being the girl who just waited for things to happen.
I only hope these thieves are gonna put up a half-decent fight. But I hate to say that we might have to leave this to the authorities.
Crimson King, Monstrums. Is that you?
Is that Aprilis?
I'm pleased to see you all working together.
What happened to her? Aprilis is really tough, so anybody who injured her like that. We got a real fight on our hands from the look of it.
Aprilis! You're terribly hurt. And these scars. Why?
We need to tend to your wounds.
Don't worry about me. You must stop. They're not ready yet.
Oh boy.
Is this the Grimwald Nox?
Something seems different.
Yeah.
This must be...
It's the Grimwald Nox with a full moon? I sense the presence of monsters more powerful than those we faced before.
None of you have seen this before?
This is... obviously, given our reactions.
You ain't gotta be rude about it, dude.
All of you must survive this, by any means necessary.
Protect this fiend from the Lemures.
The full moon's loom. You would do well to prepare yourselves.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. I'll skip with that Raptor blow for a while. All right, cool.
There's more on the way!
Jeez. Oops.
Magnificent work.
cool. Nice.
Tougher than I would have liked.
Oops. Jeez, I wonder how many, Oh. Another nest has appeared. Right near the Speen, too.
I got this. An ambush, huh? Not bad.
Nice. Just got to level it one more time. Oh man, the Speen's taking some damage. That's not good. Yeah, it's cracked.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
Yeah, same.
Let's keep this up.
All right.
I'll be there in a jiff.
Okay. Oh, I got a flash guard. Wasn't trying for that, but I'll certainly take it.
Let her show me the time of my life.
Watch out! They're right over there!
I'll take care of this. I got this.
Uh-oh. Yikes, what the? We got both there. All right.
Good
Woo!
work, everybody!
Well, we survived.
Impressive.
All right, Aprilis, what just happened to you?
Outstanding work. I hope you managed to keep this up.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
We got our S rank at least. Oh, that's cool. We managed to make it through. Compared to the usual Grimwalds, that one was on a whole other level. Indeed, it is doubtful we would have prevailed had we not joined together. Job well done, all of you. Job well done. I think you owe us more explanations than congratulations this time around. Your wings are looking pretty clipped. How about we cage you up and make you sing? Just how long do we have to keep fighting like this? And more importantly, how are we supposed to break this curse? The Grimwald Nox has manifested in this realm since time immemorial. So long as humanity walks this land, it will continue to do so without end. You don't mean that the curse can't be broken? No. No way! Hold up. These battles have been going on since ancient times, right? That means someone had to have been fighting the Lemures before us. With all those scars on your body, not to mention that arm and leg. You trying to say that someone was lonesome old you all those years? Wait, what? That can't be! It was. Until only a while ago, these false limbs serve as scars to remind. However, there was once a time when I had comrades of my own. Comrades? All right, folks, I'm going to take a short